guys, it's me. Doing a little bit of a follow-up video today. I wanted to have a conversation about utilization and enjoyment that I'm trying to get out of my bags, as well as talk to you a little bit about what bag I'm going to carry this weekend. Because in the previous video, I definitely said I want to get the utilization and the enjoyment, right? So I decided this weekend I'm going to go have a little fun with my kids, but I want to make sure that I am maximizing and utilizing my stuff. So I'm going to do that. So, yeah, this weekend, this is what I've decided on. I'm going to be carrying my Chanel Duval. Hope you can see it. Hope you can see it. It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. She's beautiful. She's unharmed. Like I said, I haven't really used a lot of my bags as much as I should. I'll let you see inside a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna be carrying this beauty. She is not my only Chanel. Lucky for me, I'm able to have, you know, a couple. I'll call it a couple. But today I brought out two of my favorites because I felt like, one, I'm gonna carry something nice this weekend. I'm gonna make it kind of like a day for me. Not a day, but like just a time, right? Where I'm definitely utilizing what I have. I had every itch to purchase something, which I still might, I might not, but I have the itch to purchase something. So to keep me and kind of deter me from doing that, I'm just gonna carry a nice Chanel and just see how I feel. It should be good. Now, last time in the video, I definitely talked about downsizing my collection, right? Downsizing my collection so that I could maximize my buck and then also maybe invest in some wardrobe because as you can see, I'm very simple. I don't do much in regards of my daily fashion. Jeans, t-shirt, jeans, logo shirt, a lot of naked wardrobe, a lot of like stretchy sets, comfortable, but I think I'm getting to the point where I need to like definitely update with some nice pieces, just to go along with like where I am in my life and stuff like that. So I'm saying that to say that my Chanel pieces are going to stick around. And here's why I'm going to have my Chanel pieces stick around. You know, historically in the bag game, they have outperformed almost every traditional investment. The classic models usually increase by value, you know, maybe 10 to 20% a year. And, you know, kind of like holding on to these more coveted pieces, it kind of shields me from the aggressive price increases. Um, you know, and it's got some emotional value there. But when we talk about how they outperform other bags, Louis Vuitton is one of my favorite staples, as well as Chanel. I'm not going to say Gucci. I have some Gucci bags, but they're not like my favorite bags, right? They're not coveted by me, maybe by other people, but by me, I'm just like, this is more of a fun bag, run around, kick around type of bag. But when I wear my Chanel's, I feel like just emotionally, I just feel like I'm a little bit more mature. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna be keeping them around. They're definitely not gonna go anywhere, so they may not actually fit into the practicality of the 5 bags that everyone should have. But as far as like current market value and things like that, I could typically, you know, not double, but close to double my initial investment on some of these. So I have, like I said, the Chanel Duval is a 2022, I believe a 2022 Chanel Duval in the denim, which is this one, the denim 2022 Duval. And then I also have like a 2014, so like a more vintage, a 2014 boy bag. She's cute. You know, she's got the fun color. She's got the, let me see if you see the hardware. She's adorable. Love, love, love my little small boy bag. And she's, you know, she's different. I like to pair her with a lot of grays, blues, whites, blacks, um, anything I can. And actually, looking back now, I don't know if I'm gonna like carry her. Um, but I say that to say, you know, these are bags that I'm gonna keep in my collection. So what I will say is if you have anything Chanel, vintage Chanel, updated Chanel, current Chanel, I would hold on to it, even if it doesn't fit into the category of the 5 bags every girl needs and the downsizing. Like, I feel like these are the ones that will stand the test of time, more so than any other luxury brand. Um, Except for Hermes. Hermes is like right over. um, but you know, looking at the market value, you know, my velour bag, based on anything, it could be anywhere between, you know, 3,000 to 5,000. My Duval could be anywhere between 4,000 and 8,000. Um, and I just feel like for me, I don't have any other investment that's doing that well, and that is one of the reasons that I also buy my bags. Hopefully, the Duval keeps me from purchasing anything this weekend, and it kind of works as a deterrent, but we'll see. Um, yeah, but I really did just want to do a quick video, show you guys my lovely babies, my 2 little babies here, and like give you some updates on like why they're definitely gonna stay when I downsize. More than likely, I'm probably just gonna sell some Louis Vuitton. I have massive, massive amount of Louis Vuitton, and I feel like it's just overkill. But as I said, you know, historically, Chanel has outperformed every other luxury bag besides Hermes. And I feel like if you have it in your closet and it's not part of your 5 bags, keep it. Don't sell it. Um, let's see here. Let's see what we can find. Okay, so guys, here I'm looking at the current Uvel totes, and we're seeing some that kind of go in between and fluctuate between $3,000 to $6,000. Some of these are a little bit older, um, but I just wanted to show that they usually hold a lot of their value. Here's what we found for about $6,000, um, and also maybe because of the uniqueness of the style. Um, Here I found one for about the same market price. So it's in euros, but I think this translates to about 4,500. I don't know the year. What's the year on this? They don't have the year of the tote. Um, Here I looked at some of the velour boy bags. You know, some we have here for, you know, 27. This one I think is closer to like 3,500. So I'm just showing this, and I don't know who this is showing her little necklace, but I'm just showing this to show that like it's definitely all around a great investment. You're not gonna lose any of that initial down payment, or not down payment, but that initial investment. Kind of doing some digging here. It looks like everything is holding about 100% of its value, if not more. I'm not going to tell you exactly how much I paid for my babies, but here you can clearly see that like there's nothing lost. So let's see here. And these are some of the newer styles. I'm not really into the understated. I mean, at this point, like just get some weird bag. I'm not really into this one. Um, I think the Chanel 25 is a great one. Let me see here. So here we have some current Duvals. So let's see what they're charging here. Why is it in euros? This all black one is in euros. So let me see. 36.90. euros. So they're coming at about 4,200 for the current ones. Oh, she's pretty. Oh my god. It's an addiction, but she's beautiful. She's beautiful. You can't knock it. She's gorgeous. Let's see here. So they're coming in right at about 4,200, which is good, which means I'm not seeing a significant price increase. Maybe a few $100, but I'm not nothing too crazy because I believe mine is from 2022. Let's see here if we can look at the more classic styles. So we're gonna put in boy bag, right? Oof, and here's some brand new. Here's the small. There's a small, and again, this is leather, probably 7,000. She's cute. I'm not too into the gold on the pink. I would have had silver hardware on this one, but let's see. And they don't really have, oh, yellow's cute. They don't really have any velours anymore. So, oh, the yellow is beautiful. I think out of all of them, yellow is like the one. She's the star of the show. Yellow is the star of the show. And here are the different colorways and variants. But right now, it just looks like they're pretty much in that caviar leather. Caviar is always going to be the best leather to get from Chanel because it's going to be studded, it's going to be durable, it's going to last. It's going to have a long lifetime. So at $5,240 for the 2024 Chanel, whoops, we're looking at, and this is for my own edification as well. We're looking at, okay, $5,900. I'm saying it's not bad because I was expecting a small boy bag to at least be about 7,000. So $5,900. I mean, that's before tax. So after tax, you're probably looking at $6,200 for a nice small boy bag. But again, I have no problem carrying my vintage. And that's something else that I am going to talk about later, which is going to be kind of why sometimes we go to buy the vintage bags, but really because if it's in great condition, if it's in excellent condition and you love it, that's all that matters. Authenticity, condition, and love. That's all that matters. I will absolutely let somebody else pay the $7,000 and I will come get her for $3,000 or whatever the asking price is, right? As long as she's authentic and I love her. And she is one of my favorites. Like, she's one of my favorites. But that yellow is looking nasty. Okay, I like that too. But yeah, I just wanted to come through and give kind of a short video. I hope this video was helpful. Let me know what your favorite variant is of the boy bag, of the Duville, and let me know your thoughts on whether or not you would keep your Chanel pieces. Make sure and give me a like, subscribe if you like the content. If you want to see more, let me know what you want to hear me talk about. I do plan on doing a full bag collection video where I'm just going to show you everything I have. Because why not? We like that type of stuff, right? But yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts, your favorite bags, colorways, and materials. And I don't know, let's just have a conversation about it. Anyways, I'll see you next time in the next video. Bye.